Hello, this is Solomon. Today we are going to be looking at a 2v2v2v2. My ally is Shoot Minyao, who's playing UK. Our enemies are Japan, US, UK Soviets, and Germany, USA. Now I'm looking over this particular match, going to upload it because we ended up losing, Orange ended up winning, and our ally, well, he blamed me for us losing the match. I definitely wasn't playing optimally, but we had a very big disagreement on how to actually win the match. So let's get to later in the match. Let's go over, before I talk about our disagreement, let's go over what happened in the early game. It's a very peaceful opening. Everyone basically, well, my ally just starts building a ton of hurricanes, and everyone else is pretty economy right to start. Starts playing admins. Although Orange truck go get some AA Rangers. These are decoys, except for one real one. He does a little bit of probing, and I send out a couple Rangers in response. I just put the push up, see how far I can push forward. And I end up pushing into the base, so. Because they just went full economy and didn't actually focus that much on this. Okay. So yeah, I get over it. They start building Shindens. So all the planes essentially die here. Even though some of them are decoys, but. So that happens, and then he sends some tanks to chase down my infantry, and the staff damage kills one of their admins. And then they surrender. And this time, the other sides are still chartling for the most part. Lots of AA coming out. We end up capturing it. So I end up making several mistakes. Like, it takes me forever to kill these bunkers because I'm not paying that much. Well, I didn't micro properly with my infantry. Okay, so I end up killing this admin by accident since for some reason I told my rangers to capture the admin. I told my rangers to capture the supply depot instead of admin. I have automatic fire and buildings turned on my rangers. Just a really big mistake actually. I also should have let my ally capture their build. That's also their mistake for me. So yeah, I guess taking a race out, especially supply depots. Still really passive. This is brief little infantry combat right here. Okay, let's look at 15 minutes and I'll write down what the admin count. Like, and orange is the most. We're also going to include HQs in this count, plus simplicity. And I lost count, goddamn it. So they have 22 admins, including HQs. I have 22. Let me write that down. And I know captured HQs make less money, but this is not let's not complicate things out normally. We have 6. We have 6 at 50. Now let's look at depots. We have, this is gone, so. We have 5 depots and they have 1 depot. That's also gone. Now, generally, when behind, I'm a fan of just trying to build as admins as quickly as possible and risk just spending most of my money on admins to try to catch up to the enemy. Especially since hopefully these two will grind each other down. Okay. go on a little bit more. Ally starts making some Wellingtons, which whatever, like. My ally is really, like, yeah. Also, research import is just probably unnecessary at the time or at the moment. I also make Jacksons. Start putting around. I wanted cheap anti-tank. I wanted to invest mostly in admins, not in Persians. Still T-34 probe. Okay, now here goes big assault. That does nothing. Wait. Okay, it kills 5 admins. With like half the air force die. Maybe a little bit less than half. But we still have barely any admins. They're still ahead of us. So yeah, now they're only down 1 admin to the 4. I mean, that's 400, right? They are spent on rebuilding those admins. But they just have that much more money than this at the moment. Okay, let's be at the 20-minute mark. Do another admin count. Oh, okay, wait, let's watch this first. See, this one is also very, this one's extremely good. I don't think any admins die. And his entire air, or 95% of his air force, or 90%. Let's just round to the 21-minute mark and we'll look at admins. I 2030 actually. Okay, do some counting. So they have 27 admins and 1 depot. While we have 12 admins and 3 depots. So we still have less than half the admins. Oh yeah, I do have 2 more depots, but we're still behind at this point. So what my ally wanted me to do was, yeah, Jackson's not really. Most people just build straight Persians, and I'm pretty sure that's just more cost effective in general. I only built them because I wanted cheap anti-tank stop at the time. So my ally wanted me to build up, like, they build Persians, then build up and launch the attack, and just not spend so much on admins. They have so much. Okay, so let's look at 2030. Let's look at 2430. So 4 minutes from now. Let's say I have this 15 Persians support and air forces built back up on the side. And let's see what happens to them. A little bit of strafing going on. Ally rebuilds a bunch of fires and other air units. Okay, let's slow this down. I don't even know what he was trying to do that time. But there's a bunch of the airplanes. I built a prototype based on some long toms, and heavy artillery is very useful, taking advantage of when people forget they can't win that. First, in general, shooting AA, I mean, you can just win games off of one artillery barrage sometimes. Right, lots of damage be done very easily. Okay, it's 2450, my bad. Okay, let's just go to 25. Do some counting. Okay, let me count these. So they have 38 admins. 25. 38 admins. How much does that default have left? Can't imagine. So yeah, let's just not include that. Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh fuck it, let's just include it. So 38 admins, 1 default. We have 2 admins, or 2 defaults, and not the admins. We have 13 admins and 2. Wait, did I actually count that right? I think it was 14. That's a holy shit. A big discrepancy. Okay, this is 2 defaults, 14 admins. Say I kind of hypocritical to say I'm really focused on building admins when I build our long columns, but I'm a big believer in heavy artillery, especially trying to get that earlier. So you can try to get artillery priority. But they just have this many more admins. Let's say I had built up an attack since 21, 20, 30, whatever. This is like what, 5 Persians cost right here? Over 5 Persians. So wait, 150 plus 120, 270. Yeah, let's just say like 6 Persians, whatever. So let's just say I have 15 Persians built back up, and some recon, and maybe some other units. If I go to attack, even best case scenario, they're gonna be right here, radio silence. We never scouted it. The enemy doesn't even know they're there. Then maybe I put a blitz down. Also, my ally is out of ruses. I was usually around 3 or 4 at this point, but my ally probably has 1 or 0. So we start pushing across, but again, they have 3 times our admins. Like, they can easily just put down a bunch of armor bases, AP bases. They already have 3 armor bases. And 3 Persians. 1, 2, 3 Persians. So they, oh yeah. Super Persians, by the way. I only have regular Persians. I don't play US that much. As in very rarely. So I haven't. That's there's the issue. Lots of people keep on losing their Super Persians. So they have to do the profile thing. But I do want to point out, my ally said there weren't Super Persians anymore. He said, I said, no, I'm pretty sure people still get Super Persians just to do profiling. But no, he just thought Super Persians weren't there anymore because of Ukraine. Even though all you have to do is profile reset. So he was wrong about that. And since these are Super Persians and he has 3 armor bases, like, he could easily build 3 more armor bases right now. There's just such a massive income for this team. They build armor bases, start building Super Persians that quickly. By the time, even with Blitz and say 30 seconds it takes to skill armor here, then cross the river, like, they'll have enough of a force to stop us. Like, they just kill all my units. Like, since he was advocating, just build up. Since we both looked at replay review, he's like, look, they only have 3 tanks on the field. Since you're looking around this time, if you had built a force, you could have conquered them. And I was saying, they would have reacted to that. They would have built their own tanks. But once they started seeing something move towards them. And again, this is even best case scenario where I have them like hidden just right here. In the shortest amount of possible time to get over it. I still think they have such a massive amount of income. They just quickly make the arm bases, AP bases they want. And just pump out the units that quickly. So here's the question. People watching this video, do you think the correct decision or more optimal decision? Because my thought process is there's no way we're gonna win with a build-up surprise attack, particularly with ground units. Maybe with air, yeah, that can work with bombers, but ground units no. I believe since we're still doing limited space, well, it'll become dangerous to build admins right here due to artillery, like when the AA shoots at planes. And we have more space right now, so my thought process was we just need to build admins. That's our only chance to catch up. Because if we try to build up, they're just going to surpass us so quick in our own admins. that they can easily just build their own force the instant they see that we have anything. Then it's game over. My thought was that we should just continue building islands, try to catch up to them, and equal the game. Equalize. Like, does anyone honestly think they couldn't build a force quickly enough? Like, if I had, say, 15 super versions of units coming out right here, does someone think they have enough income to suddenly build a bunch more super versions and put them right here? Or Jacksons, whatever, just units that they can push out to kill me as I say get to this bridge. Because I think they do. Like, he's telling me you should think otherwise, but they have the income to just build up a force that quick. But let's go up to. Let's say maybe I start building it now or something. Let's see how the match plays out. Yeah, see, okay. Here's the thing. The fuck? Replay, bro. The fuck? I think it's. Hey, see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 long toms, 2 mortars, 4 mortars. So in 3 minutes, they built that much, that quickly. And people, or my ally, like they built this much heavy armor this quickly, heavy artillery this quickly. So why couldn't they just do that with tanks and anti-tank? I'm sorry for that background noise. So yeah, they built the heavy artillery this quickly. They could easily do that with their super presence, shock cancers, whatever they wanted to do. Now, let me go make these animals be quiet. I'll give them some food or something. Okay, yeah, I just fed a guinea pig, so they should be fine now. Oh look, yeah, there's another super Persian. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the amount they have under no pressure. Make 2 Persians over here since they start making ice trees. Speed this up. Big ol' air assault over here. And yeah, now all the red stuff just dies. I get off of. I killed 3 admins. That barrage. Not 2. Make a Cali up. Start killing these willies. Also put out some M40s for counter. That's a pretty effective barrage right there. I'm a little bit late with my long tom. I was thinking about putting him in the middle, having him radio silence over here, but I decided to put him back and put him over here, which my ally suggests. Yeah, now the Morses should die. Yeah, so they definitely die with this barrage. My ally send the flames over and watch them die. Did I get the? Okay, yeah, no airfield hit. Armor base right here dies, unfortunately, but that was preventable. Yeah, this is just a massive build up. Like, I should have counted depots at the 30. Oh, get the 35 real quick. Pause in the situation. Did this finish? Getting a bunch more planes die for not really any benefit. Oh, that was nice. I got an airfield with a bunch of airplanes in it. Fighters. So we're still massively behind in admins. Let's count. 35, 30. Let me count the orange teams first. Okay, if my counting was correct, it'd be 58, maybe give or take one. Give or take one. 58 admins are 26, maybe give or take. So they have this over double our admin. Cool. Like maybe right now, if you, let's say we had started building up at the 30-minute mark, then attack now at the 35-minute mark. But we'd be foregoing building artillery. But they get a lot more free. We wouldn't be able to counter battery effectively. But they get free artillery strikes on us. But they probably still had double our admins at 30 minutes. Like they had double. I think they had. Yeah, it was. Oh shit, my handwriting's terrible. It was 14 admins, 38 admins. They had almost triple our admins at 25-minute mark. Now they only have double, which I'm tempted to say this build admins one behind is probably better. Well, our allies keep on building airplanes with all admins. Like if you had, let's just say they had double at 30-minute mark, and then we started building up. They just have so much more income. Like look how rapidly they built this force in only a couple minutes. They built all these heavy artillery in like 2 minutes. Like again, my argument still is they can just put down production, so much production, so quickly, right? Just put down a blitz. Actually, they can't. They have camo and radio silence. But still, they put down some armor races right here. Maybe anti-tank, maybe prototypes if they want. Germany, but I don't think they have most research. I know he has dog cancers, so they just rapidly build up a force. By the time when our force leaves here, like even though that's 40 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever, they can just quickly they can just pump out tanks, pump out the super versions. Which by the way, we only have normal versions. They just pump out super versions, pump out dog cancers, maybe just pump out whatever they want. And in this situation, we don't have as much artillery either, so we can't counter battery. So they get like this ambient or get some lucky shots on something, or they can destroy this stuff right here if they want. Like I just don't see how my ally was right with how he thinks building up wins. Even right here, when there's this massive buildup right here, just maybe in some distant alternate universe he wins. But like red's fairly behind. Like orange rapidly wins this fight. Like, when we restart, you'll see. Like there's no reason he can temporarily stop his buildup right here. And you get to suicide some recon planes or something. Kill the rest of this if he wants. Like minimal investment to knock red out of the game even more. Then like he just transfers resources, or they start building over here just super quickly. It won't take long. Yeah, so let's watch one here. I think I'm making 2 groups of long columns, but just for simplicity, I probably should just add them all in one group, even though having them spread out is better. That was, yeah. So another air raid that doesn't do. Supposed to be at 1 speed. Oh my god! Oh that. Why is it going fast? What the fuck? RUSE replay, what the fuck? So weird. Oh yeah, so yeah, red is size. Like, this is the best case scenario. We will be attacking right now. And they never end up scouting out our units right now. Yeah, they do. Like, they just have so much resources, they can just build up here, or double our admins. Like, in my opinion, they can just build a bunch of armor bases, build super versions just like that. So I started making T95 because I was just looking for, I don't know, I feel like T95s are more cost effective than versions. T95s are kind of like, they don't have a turret, which kind of really sucks, but I was just looking for most firepower, minimal amount of units. At an air raid that does nothing. I guess it's not, I mean, I guess it's highlighting AA, but yeah, I should have targeted this group of AA. Yeah, it's game over. Yeah, I don't have fair surface research needs anywhere. My ally was also, he was like, yeah, why didn't you have tanks built? If I had tanks right here, like I could have pushed in and contested, but no, they have double our admins. Like they would have more than double our admins if I was building up. Like, the game's just lost. I need to speed up still when we surrender. I try to RD this. I do not have a whole lot of party over. Nice, this is nice. That's pretty profitable. What the? I don't know why it's profitable. That's pretty. Are those airplanes? No. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, games just lost this point at some point. Like, we were just so far. Let me speed up to right before we start. Let's take another. Yeah, radius. Oh, okay, out of stock right now. Okay, here we are. So, well, in game, yeah, we will surrender shortly. Okay, I have at least double our admins at this point. Probably more actually, by the looks of it. So, at any given moment, like, okay, let's look. 15 minutes. They have 22. Okay, 15 minutes. We have 6 admins. They have 22. They have 5 depots. We have 7. Did I write that down right? Did I write it? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Uh. I feel like I wrote the defaults wrong. So they have 3 times our admins. This is including HQs. 2030, they had 27 admins, we got 12. At 25, they had 38 admins, we had 14 admins. At 35, 30, they had 58 admins to our 26. So at any given point, they have at least double our admins. And that's including a game where I spent the majority of my money on building admins. While my ally, he advocated that we should have split up and we would have defeated them because they didn't have any tanks to like last 20 minutes, 18 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. But if we were already so far behind in admins that if I had built up at any point, they'd have at least three times our admins, 3.5 times our admins. So by the time I actually launch my attack, when they have that much more income, they can just rapidly build up the production, send out the production, then rapidly build units like God Cancers and Super Persians. Again, Super Persians. You just have normal Persians. So, like, I can't see any point in the game where we have enough resources to build up, then launch an attack that they can't respond to in time. With the huge discrepancy in resources, such a huge amount more resources that they can't build the production, start pumping out those tanks fast enough. Like, if someone thinks that would have worked, please tell me. If we just start building up at some point and launch an attack, and if you don't think they could have stopped it at some point in the game, say like we build up at like 18 minutes and attack at 21 minutes, build up at 18 minutes, attack at 22 minutes, or build up at 25 minutes, attack at 28 minutes, at 29 minutes, whatever. It's at any given point they have at least double our engine, and they can just build a production. And like my logic was this build admin stuff for the best. Like I mean, once Red died, it was just hopeless. It was pointless. Like if the game had been more contested, and then I could have kept on building admins, or we could have kept on building admins. But yeah, I mean, either way is like I think build ups is definitely losing. I think building up units is definitely losing in my opinion. Building up admins, there's a slight chance of it, like with a slight chance that you can catch up to them. But although that didn't happen in this scenario. So yeah, shoot me out and me just got in a giant argument about how to lay it out, especially after the match. I just feel like you want to stop building up units and this attack didn't work. And I thought, they just react and respond, especially in time. Like they had resources to respond, react in time to build up their own force. At any given point, they had just that much more income to do that. Also, you could, like, he kept on talking about how much he has 1,000 hours. He has 1,000 hours. Like, okay, like that doesn't mean he's right. And I will admit, he apparently he says he plays a lot of Treason 2v2v2, and I literally recently made a Steam thread saying how garbage 2v2v2v2 on Treason was, or is. I don't enjoy it that much. And yeah, I'm not particularly familiar, I'm not familiar with the map, but he was like, yeah, you're not familiar with the map, you don't know how to play it. That's some truth, but the map seems pretty straightforward to me, recon, like these groups right here, like recon here, and artillery like here, like the map's not super complex. So yeah, but I would appreciate other people's opinions on how they. Well, two things I want to hear other people's opinions on. What was the better of the two options? Trying to build up more admins and catch up to enemy income, or just building up units and launching an attack a couple minutes later? Which of those two do people think is better? Because my logic was, again, build up the admins, try to catch up to orange. Particularly, this is mainly relevant when red was on the field. Again, I didn't think we were going to win. I thought the game was lost. But I figured if we had any chance, I was try to catch up to my admins and still admins. But my ally thought building up a bunch of units and then launching an attack would do something. And I don't think it would, because I think they would have enough resources to react very quickly and just crush whatever buildup we sent. What else I want to hear is, regardless of those two, like, what do you think the best course of action would be in our situation? Like, how would you have gone on to win the match? Or gone on to win the match? I'm also curious about that, if whoever's watching just wants to comment that. Yeah, and that is it for this video.